Typically, of course, we don't allow sunglasses in the courtroom. But I understand that you have a light sensitivity, and so you're wearing glasses that you need in order to protect your eyes and to be able to see. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Ms. Anghel, I understand you moved from Romania right
correct,
before you ended up meeting the defendant. Is that correct?
In January 2023, I started looking for a place. I wanted to have a place on my own or share with at least one person. So I posted an ad on a roommate app that somebody recommended me, and then Alishaka texted me that he offers me this possibility to share the studio with him that he has in Long Beach for the price of $550 monthly.
At that point, was there any discussion of any type of romantic relationship?
So I called him to establish a meeting for a viewing, and we kind of had the first time we talked, we had like 1 hour talk. He kind of immediately asked me details about marriage, about things. I went to see the place. The minute I entered the studio, I looked around. The studio was clean, I liked it. Alishaka started hitting on me. Like, he hugged me, he kissed me on my cheek, a little bit too much of a friendly approach when you're viewing a studio. And I pushed him back and I said, hey, I think you're looking for a wife, not a roommate.
And what did he say when you said that?
He started making jokes about it, and as I said.
All right, so was there an initial attraction? I mean, were you attracted right away?
No, I refer to a text where she clearly, in her text message, in order for us to be roommates, I have to marry her.
Where's that text? Because these were provided by the plaintiff. And here what I see is the plaintiff saying, were you serious about marrying me, or were you just trying to get me in your bed? You tell her, I'm not trying to get you into bed, I'm serious. So this was just something that, like, you thought it was magical, both of you.
Yes, we were drawn by the Valentine's romantic wave, and after he proposed and he gave me the engagement ring, I did not believe him serious. So one day he just took me with a car and said, okay, we're going to get married now. So at 6 o'clock in the morning, I was not sure I could get married with my immigration status. But we drove to Santa Ana and we showed the papers, and
no problem.
The person said, yes, we can get married. And we looked at each other, do you really want to get married? He said, yes. And he signed the application, he filled up everything. It was kind of a Vegas type of wedding.
Right, except in Santa Ana,
yeah,
right? So you're now married. How are you going to share the expenses of rent?
He came with this offer that I will just pay him $400 for the period of 22 February when we got married till 28 February, plus the entire month of March, because I was losing my deposit. And
do you agree with that?
Disagree. She supposed to pay $550 for the month of March. But like I told her, say, you can go ahead and move in before March, where she moved in February. She ain't got to pay none then. So, but she didn't pay the whole $550 come March and all that. So, you know, it ended up being $400, and that's saying April came, made her get no April money. She keeps saying she didn't have no money when she had money.
All right, so with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass it to Judge Corriero.
Oh, thank you, Judge. I want to focus for a moment on your allegation, Anghel, that essentially the defendant stole money from you.
that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, you claim you had over $2,000 in euros in essentially a safe, secured box.
Yes.
And came a point in time when you and the defendant had an argument, domestic dispute, if you will, and you were removed from the household.
Yes.
And you claim that while you were removed, the defendant entered that box and took the euros, cashed them into dollars, and kept over $1,000.
Yes.
And you claim that you did go into this box, but there was no money or jewelry. Is that correct,
Yes.
sir? You submitted to me an exhibit.
Yes.
I think it's Exhibit J.
Yes.
And did you see that, Ali? It's a transaction summary. Am I correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
It says that you cashed in over $2,000 worth of euros.